Hello everyone, this is Kevin, your entrepreneur, and let's discuss something that I'm a little terrified to bring up. If only because I know what YouTube is like. I can just see what the comments are gonna look like right now. I can foresee several people who are subscribed to my channel unsubscribing. And folks, I just want to paraphrase and make absolutely clear up front. There are things that I sometimes have to report that I don't necessarily want to, but this is part of the news business. This is part of why you come to me. I report on things, and I wasn't going to report on this because I wasn't even aware it was going on until so many people emailed me about it, and trust me, I got a lot of emails about this, so that's the only reason I'm addressing it. And it is a big deal, even though some of you people might feel that it shouldn't be a big deal, and you might even rightfully feel like it shouldn't be a big deal at this day and age. But people were asking me what the deal was with Lyft's Rainbow Amp. And if I have a video, I'll show you what it is in the corner. But and if it's not there, then it's not there. But basically, this little Rainbow Amp, you know, for lack of a better word, triggered many Lyft drivers this weekend and last weekend. And I got tons of emails about it. Tons of emails. And people were asking me what it meant. And some people were even asking me, this doesn't mean what I think it means, does it? Because I'm this, and if it means what I think it is, I am upset. And you know what? Whether I agree with their stance on the issue or not, I can understand why they were upset. And to answer the question, and I'll put a screenshot of what the passengers could see, just so that you know it's absolutely clear. Yes, this is Lyft standing up for gay pride. Now, in California, in Sacramento, they were celebrating gay pride last week. I think in Philadelphia or something, they're celebrating it this weekend. I don't know. I thought there'd be like a more uniform day around it, but apparently different cities are celebrating it at different times. I don't know. But yes, this is Lyft in solidarity saying they support gay rights. And, well, yeah, that's just what it is. And here's the thing. I'm not going to tell you my stance on the gay lifestyle or gay people, other than to say I have a lot of gay friends who are very nice, and I believe in basic human rights for all. And maybe on another channel, on another video, we can discuss exactly what that means. But for the time being, let's talk about why this was an issue. Because for some people, they might not understand, like, well, why is this an issue? It surely cannot be just the issue, like, or not surely. They are saying this is probably just an issue for deplorable, women-hating, Nazi Trump supporters. And for some of them, it is. But I had people contact me who were Christian, Catholic, Muslim, Mormon, and even one Scientologist. And they were frankly not happy about this. Now, let me clarify that for most of these people, although there were a few that just didn't like the idea that Lyft supported gay rights in general, most of them actually didn't object to Lyft supporting gay rights because it's a company, and for whether you agree with it or not, it's a great publicity thing to show, hey, we're a company, we support gay rights. That's the thing right now. And as a company, they have every right to do that. They have every right to do that. But where the drivers took offense is that as independent contractors, they were not cool with the idea of Lyft putting the rainbow on their dashboard as if they themselves supported what Lyft supported. And you know what? I have to say I kind of agree with them. I agree with them. I'm not saying, by the way, Lyft should not have done this at all. That is not what I'm saying. But it is true. This is our business. It's our personal life. We drive the cars, and some people have very, very strong oppositions to this. And again, you don't have to agree with those oppositions. That's not what this is about. The bottom line is people feel strongly for it and people feel strongly against it. And the people who feel strongly for it obviously didn't care about this. Maybe didn't even notice. People who were strongly against it, though, they noticed and they had a problem. They did not like the fact that there was a gay pride flag essentially forced onto their dashboard while they were working, when they themselves either did not support it, did not want to appear like they supported it, and maybe they were even opposed to it. And for that matter, there was at least one email I got from someone who did support it, but upon going out with that, they found themselves harassed by certain passengers who did oppose it, and he thinks that they gave him like 1 star and stuff, and like they would not shut up about it. They were really upset about it. Now, of course, you can't help that. That you cannot help. And again, Lyft as a company, they have every right to support what they want to support. But what do you do when you have independent contractors and you're forcing them to have the gay pride flag? Just like that would be offensive to have a Christmas thing on the AMP that had a little nativity scene, that enforcing that on like drivers who are atheists or agnostic, maybe, and that might not work well with them. Lyft should have had a little bit more tact. Now, again, I'm not saying they shouldn't do this. In fact, I'm even here to offer a solution the next time this happens, just to ensure that everybody has a say with what they do and do not want to promote, what values they want to embrace, and which ones they feel are not their values. And that is this. You send in the app an update, and you say, this is what the AMP is going to look like. But since you are an independent contractor, we want you to be comfortable with it. So if you are not comfortable with this, press this button and it will not happen to your AMP. However, if you are okay with it, press this button and the AMP will look this way while we are doing this. That, I feel, is a good compromise. And that way, everybody wins. Now, you might argue that on the weekends where it's pretty obvious it's being supported, if someone drives and they see a Lyft driver without that on, hey, it might, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to think at that point. But the bottom line is, and I'm sure Lyft got these emails, so I don't know if Lyft is actually watching this video, but if they are, hopefully they can take some advice. The next time you want to do this, you have the right. But give the drivers the choice to opt in or to opt out. Don't force it on them, because to some people, gay pride is a normal thing and it's something we should embrace. But there are people out there who disagree with it. And I'm not saying whether that's right of them or wrong of them. I'm not. I am not here to give my opinion on gay pride, and I am not going to comment about it in the comments section. Again, another video, another channel, maybe. But the bottom line is there are people who agree with it and people who don't agree with it. And these are not employees, they are independent contractors. And what they are saying is not that they will not pick people up who are gay. They just don't want the gay pride flag in their car as if they do support these issues. And you can't force that on them. And you need to give them an option to opt out of it should you want to do this again. So anyway, this is going to be a complicated one. I'm really terrified. Hopefully the next video, which is going to be a much juicier video on Uber, will negate some of the problems this one's going to have. But what do you folks think? Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you like the videos, I may consider becoming a Patreon or buying some swag from the Great Media Universe store. There's a code below where you can get 15% off your entire first order. And please flame responsibly and flame kindly. Don't be a jerk. And have a great weekend. #delete Uber.